You know, history has this incredible way of showing us that whenever the world seems to plunge into total darkness and completely loses its way, God sends chosen guides to light the path back. Let's jump right into today's explainer because we are looking at the truly inspiring historical tale of one of these magnificent guides. We're talking about a figure renowned for his unbelievable patience and rock-solid steadfastness, Prophet Elisha, who is known in the Islamic tradition as Hazrat Al-Yasa, peace be upon him. So, picture this. The great prophet Elias, Hazrat Ilyas, departs, leaving behind what are, frankly, some massively huge shoes to fill. You might be wondering, who on earth was tasked with taking on the immense, heavy burden of guiding a deeply rebellious nation out of the dark? Well, the answer to this massive historical turning point rests squarely on the great prophet Hazrat Al-Yasa. He was the one chosen to step into this monumental role and carry that torch forward during a really, really turbulent time. To truly wrap our heads around just how monumental his status was, we can look straight to the Holy Quran. In Surah Al-An'am, Ayah 86, it beautifully states, "In Ishmael and Elisha and Jonah and Lot, and to all we gave favor over the worlds." Look at how that directly establishes his divine authority. By explicitly naming him right alongside these other major prophets, it's instantly clear that Hazrat Al-Yasa possessed an incredibly elevated status. He was directly favored and chosen by God to deliver this crucial message. And it doesn't stop there. His extraordinary character is reinforced again in Surah Sad, Ayat 48, which reads, "And remember Ishmael, Elisha, and Dul-Kafla, and all are among the outstanding." I love this, because it wonderfully groups him with the absolute best of the best. It's grouping him with the most exceptional figures in all of history. It tells us that Hazrat Al-Yasa wasn't just a guide, he was a literal paragon of virtue, excellence, and exceptional character. Now, Hazrat Al-Yasa's story doesn't just start in isolation. It's deeply, deeply intertwined with the prophet who came right before him. He was actually a profoundly devoted companion to Prophet Ilyas. He didn't just show up out of nowhere. He walked right alongside him, learned from him, supported him, and helped spread his teachings. So when Prophet Elias was raised up by God, he had already appointed Hazrat Al-Yasa as his rightful successor to carry on this incredibly vital mission. But let's be real, the environment he inherited was absolutely brutal. During that era, the Israelites in the region of Syria had fallen into severe societal decay. We're talking rampant idolatry, tyranny, just total waywardness. They had completely lost their way. And right in the middle of this absolute chaos and moral collapse, Hazrat Al-Yasa stood with one pure, urgent mission, calling them to return to the worship of one God, drop the tyranny, and get back on the straight path. It was this intense, severe clash between deep corruption and pure monotheism. The truth is, the path of righteousness, never easy. Hazrat Al-Yasa basically stood firm as a single pillar of truth against just immense societal opposition. I mean, imagine facing an entire nation that is deeply entrenched in rebellion. When he called his people to goodness, they pushed back with severe hostility. But here is the most incredible part of this narrative. Despite the aggressive rebellion, this distinguished prophet of God never once lost hope. He stood his ground, completely unwavering against the entire tide of society. So the crucial takeaway from his life really boils down to one powerful word: istiqamah, steadfastness. It means remaining absolutely unshakable on the path of faith, continuing to deliver God's message until the very end, no matter how intense the hardships get. Hazrat Al-Yasa never let go of his patience. He spent his entire life, literally down to his last breath, conveying God's message. His life is a brilliant illustration that true success on the path of faith comes strictly through this kind of unbreakable steadfastness. Fast forward to the later years of his life, and a massive new challenge pops up: the search for a worthy successor. As the time for Hazrat Al-Yasa to depart this world drew closer, he knew the immense weight of guiding the people had to be passed down to someone who could actually handle it. But he didn't just pick a name out of a hat. He set up this fascinating, incredibly rigorous test before his people to find the next prophet, a test designed to truly reveal exactly who is worthy of this heavy mantle. He basically laid out 3 huge conditions in front of his nation. Condition number 1, fast continuously throughout the day. Condition number 2, spend the entire night in worship. And condition number 3, which is honestly probably the hardest, maintain absolute perfect control over your anger at all times. Just think about the sheer discipline and spiritual strength required to meet all 3 of those rigorous conditions simultaneously. It was the absolute ultimate test of human endurance and spiritual perfection. Now, faced with these impossible-sounding conditions, you can imagine the crowd was probably dead silent. But then, a pivotal moment in history happens. From among the people, Hazrat Dhul-Kifl, peace be upon him, bravely steps forward. He stands right up and announces he's ready to accept these incredibly heavy responsibilities. He commits to fasting all day, worshiping all night, and never, ever succumbing to anger. It was just a profound display of courage and absolute reliance on faith. And because Hazrat Dhul-Kifl actually fulfilled these extraordinary conditions, Hazrat Al-Yasa, by direct divine command, appointed him as his rightful successor. It was this perfectly executed passing of the torch. It ensured that the light of guidance, of patience, and steadfastness was going to continue shining for the people, keeping that unbroken chain of divine leadership alive and well. You know, the lives of these prophets, they aren't just ancient stories. They're pure blueprints for us today. When we look at Hazrat Al-Yasa, we see a roadmap for how to navigate a world that sometimes feels like it has completely lost its way. It forces us to ask ourselves a pretty tough question. When we face our own modern challenges and our own immense opposition, are we going to show the steadfastness of Hazrat Al-Yasa? Will we stand as those pillars of truth when things get difficult? It's definitely something to reflect on. May we all be granted the strength to remain steadfast on the path of truth, no matter what obstacles come our way. Well, if you found this historical explainer valuable today, and you want to keep diving into these incredible lessons with us, make sure to hit like, share, and subscribe to the Animated Quranic Tales channel. We have so many more deep narratives to share with you all. Keep learning, stay steadfast, and until our next explainer, take care.